What you got on your head right now?
What you mean?
What is that called?
What, the Philly hat?
No, but it's called a what?
A cap?
There you go. See what you just said?
What's
a lot
that?
of people are doing what?
Capping? Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bro, please don't believe the hype, bro. I got you there.
I fuck with that. I got you.
Yo, so understand, man. A lot of that junk is smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? It was a dude. Was crazy. It was just the other day I was watching, right? And he was like, "Yeah, come check out my Airbnb. I moved to South Africa. That I'm this is what we need to be doing. I'm making this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that." Yo, I was reading the comments. It was dudes on there like, "Yo, like 4 or 5 people stood in that same Airbnb, and that's not your Airbnb. That you're renting that." So it's like, so what I'm saying to you is that the problem is that we look at things and think that that's real. Another episode of No Games, No Filter. We here, Casey, me, Ronnie, of course, and we here just to, put some good positive energy into the universe, man. That's it.
Before we even start this, let's put our headphones on.
Oh,
because I definitely forgot about that.
We need it?
I think we need that. I think we need that audio on.
Okay.
You sound good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's do it.
Man. So yeah, man, we decided to change the setting a little bit.
Yeah. So
I feel like it's I like the nice, comfortable vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This is your apartment. This is the vibe right now.
Yeah, man.
You got the lights. You got.
Yeah, listen, man.
You got multi lights. What do you can change it to like any light you want, right?
Yeah, you just switch up the little color scheme and all that. But it's cool, man. Look. At the end, we could talk about this, but the home, like where you at, is always, you want it to be a nice little vibe, man.
I feel like in that last spot, we had a lot of distractions coming in where people are kind of poking their head. It's not a big deal, but
it wasn't a big
definitely
deal.
people,
But this is more of a cool, you know what I'm saying, cool vibe, man. But so you said you wanted to say something.
So I don't even want to say that no more. We're just going to move right into what this is going to be talking about. So the point of this episode is we wanted to really speak about fitness and relationship and how it relates in just real life. And I feel like a lot of relationships get ruined because their relationships don't match. Their fitness levels don't match the relationship.
I mean, I see it all the time, man. And I don't even mean to sound crazy, but sometimes for me, I look at it like I see a female, she's super fit, you know what I'm saying, really rocking out, going hard in the gym. And one, I never see her man with her, which he could have a different gym or whatever.
For sure.
Or I see, maybe I do see them online and their dude is not even in the fitness like that. Like he's got a little chub to him. So I'm like, yo, so you working out to be mad fit so you could be around it, like to feel on his belly?
Does he have money? Because most of the time, it's a money thing.
But listen, at the end of the day, man, like fitness is like it's a self thing that you're working on yourself each and every day, right? So like that brings so much to you as an individual. So when you have someone else, you need them to be working on themselves just as hard for you to feel good about it.
Let me ask you this: what motivates you now? Because you've been doing fitness for 20 plus years. What keeps you motivated right now?
I guess the feeling that when I walk out of the gym, I feel like I'm chipping away at becoming the best version of myself.
Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy because the other day, right, I was in the gym. It was, just a regular, regular gym day. And there was a dude in there, looked good, bald head, nice little beard, clean, has little biceps. I knew he was older, but I'm like, yo, he looked good, man. I'm like, I was like, man, how old are you, man? Like, I thought he was probably like, maybe 60 years old, maybe 60, 59, 60, because he looked good. He still had his, it's crazy because, sometimes when you get older, you don't have that, your skin is not as tight, but it actually looked good. It was like veiny. Okay. He still had his forearm, his bicep. Like, you see an older dude, you like, damn, he look good.
But don't you, like, I feel like veinies are just kind of sometimes just a genetic thing, especially like us black people.
Yeah.
Like, people always look at me like, and it's a thing too. I don't know if you know about this. It's a thing where women think veiny arms are more attractive, but it's just a genetic thing. It's really not about fitness fully.
But then again, no. So what it is, right? Obviously, with that is like, if you have too much body fat and you're retaining too much water, you're not gonna be able to see it.
For sure.
So that's the thing. So if you if you are veiny, then it means you don't have as much body fat and you don't retain as much water, so it's good. But back to what I was saying is like the dude, I asked him, I was like, how old are you? You know, I thought he was like 60. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm 82 years old.
Damn.
82,
Damn,
man.
that's
So
great.
it made me really look at things like, and you know what I said? I said to him like, I said, well, what's your secret? What is the secret of, you know what I'm saying, like for you to be the way you are? He's like, never stopping. Fitness has to be your number one thing every day. Don't ever stop. And I'm like,
that's hard because there's a lot of days I'm not motivated. I still get to the gym, but I'm not motivated. Like,
listen, you know what the difference is, right? Like, of course, you're not motivated for something all the time. But because we have discipline, we still continue to do it, right? Because overall, like the bigger picture is like, I want to look a certain way and I want to feel a certain way about myself. So in order for me to do that, I got to keep going. I'm not saying we don't have those days or we don't want to do it. That's just a normal thing. I'm just saying like, I think it's super important. And look, we doing what we doing right now, right? Because we young, we still cool. Well, you a little younger than me, but we young, we still cool. But as we get older, the only thing that's going to matter is how healthy you are.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's why I'm never going to stop because I care too much about my health.
It doesn't matter.
I care too much about my body breaking down when I get a little bit older.
Yeah, like we put so much emphasis on like, you know, materialistic things, the cars, the money, the house, the this, the that. I get it. That's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the end of this whole thing, right? You know who's going to win? The healthiest dude.
Yeah, not the money dude, the healthy dude.
The healthiest dude is going to win.
Most likely live to 100.
Look, I'm like, where your friends? He ain't got no damn friends.
They dead.
You know what I'm saying? He's 82 and he's still in there squatting. He's
That's
82.
Crazy. He got knees for that?
Dude, he said, I just don't go as heavy as I used to go.
For sure,
but I'm in here squatting.
Sure.
Yo, if you've seen a dude, chest out, veiny, forearms, everything, 82.
That's fine.
I didn't even think he was 82. So it makes me really be like, yo, y'all not really understanding in this. Like, you really worried about this stuff that's not even gonna matter later on in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Focus on what's real. Like, real is gonna be like, how healthy are you? So the muscle mass is really gonna be able to, you know, take away from all of the diseases, things like that. It helps us to fight those things off. If you have less muscle mass, then you're more prone to get more sick and things like that happening. You don't have the muscle mass to fight these things off. So I just really put that into big perspective. But overall, like we talked about from the beginning, I feel like, you know, women, right? You working on yourself, find somebody that's working on themselves just like you working on yourself.
Yeah.
You worried about money? You're going to have to take care of that man because he's not taking care of himself.
You're going to have to worry about health bills later down the line.
So then stop. And really, if you working on yourself, when you fit, you better get with somebody that's fit too. And it's not being superficial. It's being real about the realities of what's going to happen later on. You know what I mean? It's like, I just think that it's so backwards.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest about the subject because I debate it right now even with my wife who is in fitness because like fitness takes over your life in a sense where it's like, it's what drives me. Like I wake up every morning because I enjoy waking up early and getting my workout in. If that's interrupted, I'm off for the day. And I don't really function properly. So it's hard to sometimes juggle it with somebody who doesn't fully understand your drive. And it's not even about, I don't really have right now certain goals that I'm trying to hit because I'm enjoying life right now. I feel like because, you know, I have a young son, he's a lot, but besides that outside noise, like I love life. I'm enjoying my time. I'm going on vacation. Like we gonna hit a vacation soon at some point.
Definitely.
So it's just like I enjoy it, and then the fitness part about it, like it just the challenge. Like I haven't even spoken to you about this. I'm lifting heavy again. Because I'm feeling like I need some strength in my life. I need to put this. And for some reason, don't know why, in my brain, it feels like the strength is coming back hella fast. Like, I'm lifting weight. I am lifting heavy
Crazy
weights.
Like that?
Not even like, no,
You go
like,
in. No,
not
you
even
a
ego
strong
within.
dude. Listen,
yeah, but like.
You a strong dude.
But thing is, over the last years, I've been like,
been chilling.
I've been chilling with the heavyweights because I'm like, joints. But I'm like, I'm 30. Why am I worried about my joints? Because I never even lifted crazy.
Yeah.
So what I did was I transitioned into, so I slowly progressed in weight where like I'm just knocking out heavyweight like it's nothing. But I'm controlling everything. It feels great. Think I'm getting some size, but I'm also like, do I want the size? Because when I get older, it's a lot of weight to be carrying around, and I'm trying to do a little more cardio, like running style stuff.
Well, why I really salute you with this, because you got to understand, like, not everybody. See, the problem is too, when you're walking into fitness and you just seeing other dudes, your ego is going to be like, okay, so he's doing this weight, I'm going to do that weight, right? You've been in fitness for years, so you mastered the art of form and why you're doing what you're doing. So when you're saying that I'm progressing and I want to be able to lift heavy, you're not just lifting heavy just to lift heavy. No. You're actually doing with the form and technique.
I'm doing to slow progressions.
So no, I'm just giving you your flowers because I'm giving you. I just want to let everybody else know lifting heavy doesn't mean I'm just throwing up weight. It's more so saying, how's your form and technique? Are you really hitting the muscle group like you should be?
Are you controlling the weight?
Yeah. So understand, like, when he's saying he's lifting heavy, but he's more so saying his control and how to control and make sure he's managing and getting that nice squeeze every time he's lifting. So it's a different animal for anybody else. So yeah, continue, man. I just wanted to.
No. Yeah, it's because I just lately have been feeling good. I started running a little more lately. I looked at doing one of those competitions, those like CrossFit style competitions.
You sent me the thing for High Rocks,
I did.
man.
It's New York got sold out. I ain't gonna lie. I was on the tickets yesterday, and it
sells out like this, man.
It sold out like that.
I get it. I think it's cool.
It was a good comp. It was just, for me, it was just a challenge. Like, I haven't had
but you
a
know
challenge.
what? There's a Spartan race. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the Spartan race is really good. Tough Mudder's good. You know, so
but
we can jump.
Tough Mudder more like running?
Nah, I mean, you go through the mud stuff. You just come out dirty and nasty.
Nah, well, who cares?
But it's fun stuff.
Yeah,
it's fun stuff. I think that it's pretty good. And then Brooklyn has the night run, the glow run. You seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that before. Was it a 5K?
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? It's a run, but it ain't really a run.
Everybody kind of just walking through this
It's
shit?
a party. Like, so everybody comes there, neon everywhere.
Yo, let's do
neon
it,
up.
bro. Let's do it, bro.
It's a fun thing to do.
Let's do
and it goes
it.
crazy. Because you only go a half a mile or even a mile. And every mile you run, there's another DJ. And there's drinks, and everybody's getting drunk and taking shots, and then going to another.
That's fire.
So it's really, and some people just there to walk.
Yeah, for sure.
So, this is why I meant, look, being active, period, man, is just
great,
it's
man.
it,
It's
man.
great, man.
It's just fun, man. It's a community, and
So let me ask you this question: Could you be with somebody who wouldn't participate in these events with you if you approached them and said, "Yo, let's do the night run"? Oh, I'm not a runner. I don't run. I don't want to move like that. It's not my thing.
You know what it is? I feel like they need to be open-minded.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and say if they not doing it, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be with you. No, but if they open-minded to do things like this, and they wouldn't mind to try it, because if they want to go hiking, I'm black. I don't do hiking like that. But I would go hiking. You know what I mean? I'm just being funny.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see bears and tigers and stuff. We don't do that kind of stuff.
I got you.
It's just, me the first one to get killed in the goddamn horror film.
Yeah, always. First one to go.
So why am I doing this?
First one gone.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that I don't even care. As long as it's an active movement and you actually are saying, I don't mind to go out there and try something. I'm good with it.
Yeah, because I'm all about trying stuff. To me, it's like I always told myself, I always thought I would be with some type of female bodybuilder. That's not the case. I don't even think I want that because of how strict that life is.
Yeah,
like, I just see it, but
you need a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, healthy balance. I just want somebody to just be active with me, want to do some running.
Nah,
with
man,
me.
listen,
That's
man,
all,
you gotta be.
And my wife be with it, bro. She be with it.
You have a beautiful wife. Your son,
she be with it.
Smooth. I mean,
bro,
listen.
My son about to be signed up for track real.
Yeah,
early,
I don't blame you, man.
Yo,
you got to start that out early.
Oh, 100%.
You got to start that early, man.
He gonna be on that track.
Nah, you got to
3-4
be,
years
man.
old.
You got it. Like it just, and you play football too, so I don't know if you.
Yeah.
But
I don't
feel
know about football.
Yo, but you know what it is? Real talk though. all right, so track is an individual sport, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a team thing like that. Because when you out on that track, you by yourself.
It's just you. Whoa, it is, but...
No, unless you're running a relay.
That 4x4
unless you're running a relay, that's not a team.
4x4 get crazy.
I know.
That 4x4
No, I'm not saying that. But here's the thing with football. Reason why I think football is actually really
team
good.
Sport.
Because you know what it is?
You gotta work with everybody.
It will humble you. Because if you walking around thinking you nice and this and that, your actions got to speak for it. And if you not, then the coach is going to let you know you suck.
Or there's been some times I got put on my ass.
Which is good.
Which is good.
That's life.
That's not good, bro.
What do you mean? To put on your ass, that's a good thing.
I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to get up and fight.
No, you can't be. You know
it's football, but I'm ready to fight on the next play.
But you know what, though? Here's this, though. You know what it taught you?
How
to work as a team.
Yeah.
And as men, especially growing up,
yeah,
like, we always told we're always getting humbled to know, you know, like, what we need to do as men. Like, we always get, like we get, like, say somebody comes to us and they come to talk to us about, like, holding it up with him. I messed up my thought, but in our face, looking at us saying, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what you need to be better with. And we always got to get that reinsurance to let us know, like, we're not doing what we need to do. So that's what football does. They come to us, you're not running the ball hard enough. You're not hitting hard enough. You're not doing this hard enough. So you always got to get reminded, like, yo, I need to be on top of my game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's why I've always loved football. I don't think I would want to put my kid in football these days just because.
I know, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot of hit. You know, because I always say, like, I've definitely had undiagnosed concussions, bro. I know I did.
Yeah,
but
guess what though? You could be on the swing and fall off the swing and hit your head.
For sure.
You could play baseball and get hit with a baseball bat. Sure, baseball.
You're right.
These things can happen.
It can happen anytime. I know.
So I just look at, like, yo, if it's gonna go down, all I want is the discipline. See,
to me, it's about the discipline, because I think sports makes you into something different. Like, it just makes you have to work hard at something and accomplish something that most people are not doing. There's also just my bad to cut you off, but there's still a small percentage of the world that even does sports.
Yeah.
So just by you being that athlete, you're still a part of the 1%.
You ever see a older, you know, like, say you see a female, right, and she's older or whatever, and she looks fit. 9 times out of 10, they probably ran track. And you see, like, an old track star or old, like, whatever, like, they're older, you be like, damn, they still look like
they ran track.
You get what I'm saying?
They
just have the
quads and hamstrings never go nowhere.
They can't even. It is what it is.
It don't go nowhere.
It is what it is. And not even that. At a split of a second, they can still get out there and run.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I be in the summer. I don't get me wrong. There was a couple of years ago where I went to the track and thought I was freaking 18 and went out there and pulled my hamstring because I thought I was freaking bloody. I'm like, let's go. And I'm like,
the problem was you just needed to warm your ass up.
I did not warm up for sure.
That's the problem.
But I was thinking I was 20 and I could just go out there and just run that race. And I just, you know what I mean? But the joy of that was there. You know what I mean? I had the joy of that. So
yeah, just to be out there. I get it. But, you know, listen, as we get older, listen, the real thing about fitness, and you know this too, like I know it, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you're not doing something on a normal basis, just like people that be trying to do pull-ups, so like, I'm trying to do pull-ups. If you're not doing it on a consistent basis, you will lose it.
I'm doing pull-ups every day.
No, but you understand.
I know, because if I ever stop doing pull-ups,
check this out.
Am I ever going to be able to put my body up again?
Let's go to the average dude in the gym that's just benching and doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yo, come over here. Let's get these pull-ups in.
They ain't doing it. they not doing it.
If there's not something in your regiment,
bro, I feel like
it won't get ugly.
Like this probably like a year or two ago where I was doing controlled pull-ups and I got complimented because there's not many people controlling their pull-ups.
It's tough.
And I've taught myself to only do controlled pull-ups because there's no reason else to do anything else.
Yeah.
So everything is controlled.
Yeah.
Life is controlled.
Yeah.
Fitness is controlled.
It's true.
It just keeps things controlled in a sense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, but yeah, it does. It does.
Nah, but back to what you were saying, just like, is it a good thing? Or are you looking at, like, I need to be with somebody that's into this fitness thing? Long as they're open-minded to it, I guess that's a big thing, because men, we're teachers by nature. Like, we want to, kind of guide them.
I want to help.
Yeah, that's just our normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to make sure that, hey, baby, let me show you something. Let me teach you how to do this or whatever it is. So I think it's really important for us to really be those guys to do it.
No, because I'm that guy. Like, you know, like my wife had knee surgery a couple months ago, right?
Oh damn!
And yeah, it's nothing crazy, but I'm just waiting, hoping for that day that she's kind of getting back to like 80-90% because I want to put her through these workouts.
Yeah,
I've been waiting, like, yo, like.
Yeah. I know. You know,
when can you come to the
and it's a
gym
little
with me
rough.
again?
Only because
you know what I mean. Like,
only
I'm just
because
waiting.
you can't just go and throw it out there because then it'd be a fight in the crib. Oh my God, you on me? You know I got this surgery. You're making me feel bad. Yeah. So you just gotta tread lightly with that.
Tread lightly.
You know what I'm saying?
Tread lightly. It's a slow process. It's a slow process getting back to normal. She's not where she wants to be because of the surgery, but she's pushing through it. She's still working out. She's just kind of just taking it a little light.
Yeah, but back to this situation, man. Like females, man. Like if you out here and you working hard on yourself, and you getting abs and doing your thing, make sure your man got abs too, man. For real. Unless he got a health condition where medically he can't work out, there's no excuses. Because if I see his ass walking, pause. If I see him walking around here and he got the belly and you over here fit, it don't match. It don't make sense.
It don't.
Stupid. Like, why are you working out to be, fit and have hard abs to feel on a fluffy freaking thing? Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I'm not going. Maybe they like it.
What happened?
Maybe they like it.
No, they don't. If they liked it, they'd be fat.
I mean, they wouldn't.
Think about what I'm saying.
That's
the stupidest shit ever.
I hear you, but you gotta also understand people's types. They might like.
No. You know what it is? They working out and they doing their thing because maybe they got a BBL, maybe they got this. They still insecure about themselves. I'm not trying to play nobody, but because if you still thinking that you want a guy that's like that, you should say, all right, check this out. Let me give you this, right? Let's talk about the animal kingdom, right?
Okay.
When a female lion goes out there, what do you think she looks for when she's going to find a mate?
A dog.
No, she's looking for yes. She's looking for the strongest.
Yes.
The mane is big.
Yes.
She's looking for. That's the one she's gonna mate with.
She's looking for an aggressive motherfucker out there who's going to kill his prey no matter what.
Yes, that looks the part. That's what kind of mate she's going after. So why the fuck would you go and work out mad hard to look for a fluffy person?
I can't answer that question. I don't got no fluffy.
I'm just giving an example.
And I'm giving
you understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand what you're saying.
If you're going out here searching for a mate, shouldn't you search for a mate that goddamn...
Maybe you want a fluffy stomach to lay on. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No, you know what it is?
You just never know.
It's the other factors that go in between. You don't work hard on yourself to be with somebody that don't work hard on yourself. That doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If I'm working hard on myself, why would I be with somebody that is not trying to work hard on themselves?
Got you.
It doesn't even make sense.
Let me ask you this, because being in fitness, we deal with this stuff all the time. You doing a lot of the training part. How much do you hear about unrealistic goals, 6-month turnarounds, 1-year turnarounds of people just really just saying, yo, can you get, like this statement, can you get me summer ready? I can't stand that statement, and it's July, and we really know to get summer ready, you gotta hit me up the summer before. You know that, and we know this. Hit me up summer 2025 to get ready for 2026 because that's the real length that's going to really take you to even get some type of progress. That's going to stick.
You know what it is, man? We just live in this microwave.
Bro, we live in the everything now shit.
So, yo, I got people right now. I got females I'm cool right now.
Yeah.
They're going to get that shot, man. You know, because you got, what's the tennis player? What's her name?
You talking about Serena?
Yeah.
Talking about she on that weight loss shit?
But what I'm saying is that, like, because all of them's on this right now. And even females that I know, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to do this, that. I get it. Mm-hmm. Yo, but understand, man, like, that doesn't build muscle mass. Sometimes, if you do too much of that, it actually looks like you're more, like, it doesn't look healthy. Like, you don't look healthy because you're not building muscle. What it does is it suppresses your appetite. So now it's going to force you to drop weight, which we're not building muscle mass. So you're going to look flabby. That's not a good look. Your face looks sunken in.
I mean, so you're pretty much, so everyone knows you're pretty much talking about Ozempic, but you're talking about the cheaper version.
Yeah, my fault. I didn't mean that. I should just throw it out there. But, I look at these things and I get it, but this is what everybody's going with, opposed to saying, I'm gonna take the long haul. And people say
Nobody wants to put in the hard work.
But you know, I get it, right? You know what they say? You know, like, yo, look, I need to get my abs, whatever the case is, and you know, I don't like this, I don't like that. I get it, but yo, I tell them all the time.
Yeah.
You could do the 1,000,000 crunches all day, but if you got fat on top of it, you ain't gonna see them. And if abs are made in the kitchen.
Yeah, if your food's not right,
it's nothing else we could do.
I've had abs my entire life, bro. Partly too, I've never really ate as much. But when I got older, bro, the food, the kitchen was on point no matter what. Don't get me wrong, we eat we eat whatever we want. But 90% of the time, it's on point.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's clean.
Look,
it's good.
And look, I say this all the time, right? Like, we are regular human beings, right? So, like, we want to eat all of the stuff that everybody want to eat.
Burgers. I want pizza. I want French fries. I want all this shit you guys eat every day. But I'm not going to eat that shit every day.
That's the thing. Yes. That's the difference.
And don't get me wrong, before I even say this, I want that shit every fucking day. I'm not going to lie.
We do.
But also, that shit don't make me feel good.
No, it don't. Because right after you do it, you feel bloated.
I'm bloated. I'm sluggish. Like shit.
You're like, damn, what am I doing?
The first thing in my mind is like, fuck, I got to burn this shit off now. And I don't like that feeling.
But yo, you see that you talking about? There's people that do that every day.
I know. And I don't understand that they live in that feeling of sluggishness.
Yo, you know what's crazy though?
Fucking time.
Because you put that fit on and you like, damn, does this shirt make me look fat? No, the fat makes you look fat.
Your body makes you look fat.
That's why you look like that.
You look fat.
So, you know, and the biggest thing for me, man, it's like, yo, don't complain about something if you don't plan on taking action towards a solution towards it. Don't do that. You are a grown-ass adult. If you say that you're not happy with the way you look, do something about it. Don't sit around and question why this, why that. I get it. Be intentional about what it is that you want to do with yourself.
Let me ask you this, because I know I brought this up to you before the episode. Over the last year or two, there's been a lot of talk about airlines making obese passengers, buy an extra seat. How do you feel about that? Because to me, it's just the whole narrative of them not even wanting to buy another seat when your ass is halfway on the fucking seat. How is that even right to a passenger?
And look, this is not about discriminating against big people, right?
No, it's not. Because before you even get into that, hold your thought. I just feel like human beings, we were not made to be that big. We were not made to be 300-400 pounds. Your ass cheek was not made to sit on two fucking seats, bro.
It's so messed up, but you being real.
And I'm not even coming at anyone who's obese, anyone who's trying to change their weight. I'm just talking about human genetics. We were not made to be that heavy.
That means that, you know what you're saying? They did it to themselves. Unless you have a health condition where made you have thyroid or something like that allowed. If you don't have a health issue, that means that it's what you're putting in your mouth that making you like that.
Yeah, let's bring it all the way back to humans when we had to gather and hunt, bro. There was no fat people. Yeah. You had to gather and hunt for your food. You had to struggle. The men mostly gathered, don't get me wrong, and the women stayed back and cooked it. But you had to fight for that food. You just have to fucking drive to McDonald's and go buy a fucking Big Mac meal. And then sit in the fucking parking lot and eat the shit before you got home. Like, it's just times are so much different that I just can't. I don't have sympathy for that person because you don't have self-control over what you put in your mouth. I just can't. I can't.
And listen,
I mean, I want to help you.
Yeah.
But you gotta help. You gotta want to help yourself.
It's like I say this all the time too. Like, if you in the gym and you a big person and you working hard and I see you in there, I'll be the first one to walk over there and compliment you and say, I see you working. I see you working.
So we've had this conversation in the past. I'm not the person to come up to people, but when I see somebody like that who's obese and in the gym putting in work, in my brain, I'm like, can I ask them to be their partner? Like, do I want to, like, I actually want to go over there and just say, let's kick some ass together, bro, because
damn, bro,
I'm doing this shit. Dope. You do this shit with me, and let's fucking kick it together. But I'll be kind of like, you know me. I'll be like, I'm afraid of the response.
But you know what it is? You are happy that you see somebody trying.
Yeah.
That's why we not getting on nobody about if you're obese or whatever. But if you're trying, we are more than willing to help. I would love to help somebody. You was like you would love to help somebody. But if you're not even trying and you worried about jumping in a little Lamborghini or you can't fit in it, but you want to jump in a Bentley or whatever the case is, you don't even count. If you got a belly and you jump in, I can care less. I'd rather have my healthy body than to be coming out of some Bentley with a big belly unhealthy. That shit is horrible, bro.
100%. 100%.
I don't care. I can care less. Be fat in that Bentley. Bro, I'm telling you, no. And this is I'm not even no BS, bro. I'm happy with myself that much. I wouldn't even want to be them. Take that money.
Nah, I know. That's the crazy part about it. But the one trend I do see is when people get money, they start eating good, quote unquote. And that eating good, I don't mean eating clean, eating good. And they tend to get all this extra weight on them, and they're not working out. Like, I see a lot of celebrities when they make it, they get fat because they start going out to expensive restaurants, eating good food, probably free food type shit as well. But they just never, I feel like they stop caring about themselves when that money starts to flow in, and then the fitness just takes a crazy backseat.
I look at like, obviously you have like, I'm not a big fan of what's saying, but J-Lo, you know what I'm saying? I watched, I think I told you about this, but I saw her, it was a YouTube segment when she was with her family and they all eating the Thanksgiving dinner and they passed around different food and they was passing her something and she's like, no, I can't eat that. So she has every opportunity, anything she wants, but she's like, no, I can't eat that. So that says a lot more discipline when you are like, you know what? I can get anything I want, but I'm disciplined enough to say I don't want that.
Yeah, and for me, it's like, I'm not wealthy, I'm not rich, but I always told myself, if I ever come into some money like that, and because I'm working to it, I will be buying I'm going to be going crazy with my food. It would be even cleaner. I would go 10 times harder because the budget is unlimited.
Word.
Like, I can go crazy.
Eating healthy is expensive.
Food, for sure.
And you know, but understand something. And people may think it's cliche, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, health is wealth.
100%.
That's it.
100%.
Like, real talk later on in life, that's the only thing that's going to matter, man, is how healthy you are.
If a beginner came up to you and asked, can you give me one advice on how do I start my fitness journey? What style of working out should I do? What would you recommend? In a sense, so, we have a lot of different styles of fitness. You have HIIT, you have all this different CrossFit,
bodybuilding.
You got this hybrid training style these days. What would you recommend for a beginner? And who just looks like us, skinny, let's say a 20-year-old male, skinny kid, with just normal build, wants to get fit, what would you recommend?
Well, first, I think I would ask them what it is that they're looking for, like within themselves. Like, what do you want? Because some people, I just want to be the strongest guy in the gym. Or some people say, I want to look lean. Or, I want to just be fit, but, have a little bulk distortion. So I would really ask them first that, right? Once I know where they kind of go, then I would say focus on form and technique first to understand, because in the beginning stages is the most important, because a lot of times people will watch something online and then they think they're doing it right, and then you get accustomed to doing it that way, and your whole form and technique is off. So the beginning is the most important because that's the foundation. So you want to build a strong foundation. So I will make sure that their form and technique is right, but I will also, biggest thing is push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. Make sure that they got that great foundation as well. The
foundational pieces.
Yes.
The foundational pieces, still to this day, that I've never given up. The push-ups, the pull-ups. The push-ups, the pull-ups. What did you say? What was the other one you
dips.
Just said? All right, I have a shoulder issue, so I don't do dips.
Yeah.
But pull-up, push-ups, dips, the foundations to working out, that should be kept no matter how old you are.
Yeah. I just feel like a lot of people stray away from it, and I don't think they really take that as serious. But those pull-ups, the push-ups, and if you don't have a shoulder issue, then you would do the dips. But I will make sure that they understand that those basic fundamentals is super important, and then making sure that your form and technique is on point. And you see somebody in the gym that's really into it, talk to them, see how they do their thing. Don't think you know it all. That's the problem. You walk into a gym and you think, I saw something and I'm just gonna do it the way I do it. And you ever seen that gym? What is it? Gym fuckery or some shit? Or gym whatever. You might be on that
Might be on that page.
Yeah, you don't want to be on there.
Yeah,
because your ego's too high to go and talk to someone else and say, "Am I doing this correctly?" Because as much I'm in this thing, 20 something years. Casey's in this a long time too. We can still go and talk to people and watch how they doing and humble enough to be like, maybe I need to learn to do it a different way, and it's okay.
Yeah, because I feel like it's okay to ask questions no matter what. Like for me too, it's like it's a little. I always think of it like it's weird to say, but have a relationship with the weights.
Yeah,
talk to the weights. Have a relationship when you're pumping these weights. When you're moving, let's say for example, when you're doing a dumbbell chest press, you should know what muscle you're using when you're pressing. You're not always using fully chest muscles, but you're what part of the chest. So if you ever see me in the gym, I do a lot of air movements before I even pick up a weight. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out what elbow movement am I doing, because what part of the chest am I trying to target today?
Got you.
So if it's an incline, decline, flat bench, I'm doing a lot of flat air movements to just try to figure out what I'm trying to hit today. And I feel like that's key because I've tweaked my form so much that I understand what it's doing. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because what he's saying is super important, right? Because you don't realize that little movement changes what you're doing.
So much.
Hand placement.
So much.
Like even your wrist,
so
everything and like you don't realize. That's why you can go watch anything.
I feel like the biggest thing too, and you said it, and we glazed over it, squeezing, bro.
Yes.
Like if you have a dumbbell in your hand, you should not be pushing. You should be squeezing.
I know.
Squeeze the weight.
And they're not understanding so this is how you get the blood to be just flowing to that chest or whatever it is. You get that nice squeeze, you're literally going to get that nice pump that you need. And it's not always about lifting heavy. Start out with good form first,
Facts, bro. Yeah. So what I want to go into next real quick is how do you feel about this? Because this is a crazy one because in a sense, I study food a lot. I get really deep into food labels.
You good. You good with that stuff. You good.
Being my diet and whatever, I'm reading food labels all the time. And the shit that America puts in their food versus the world is so fucking ridiculous.
It's almost embarrassing, bro.
It's almost like my sister, I think she went to Madrid, and the way she explained the quality of food, the way it made her feel, the way that food just passes through your body compared to the bullshit that we have to deal with here because of the regulations we have here. It's just not fair. And you have to be super selective here in the U.S. You have to really watch your food.
I feel, we're just so accustomed to it, man. They just don't care. Like, it's stuff that's in our food, cereals, this, that's banned in other countries, and we eat it every day. You know how crazy that is? It's banned in other countries.
Like for me, the biggest thing that I removed out of my diet is the dyes. Because over the years and doing research and hearing people, dyes is a big cancer causing thing. Like what's it called? Red 40, all those other different colors that are in our candies and certain food. Not a small amount. I'm not gonna lie, like not the smallest amount. But when you do stuff, when you consume those things on a daily basis, you'll really develop cancer over time. It's crazy.
But why you think that we have a lot of people that's out here that's messed up and sick and things like that because of we not being informed. And I feel like I don't know if it's a design thing. Do they do this on purpose? You know what I'm saying?
It's cheap. It's cheap. Everything in the U.S. is all about profit margin.
Like even like you go to McDonald's here, it's totally different at McDonald's in like Italy.
Bro, I'm gonna give you an example right now. When I was eating chicken, I went to a KFC in Japan. That shit was the best chicken I ever had at a KFC.
It tastes totally different.
Oh my! It tasted clean, pure, fresh. Like that shit just came off the farm. Like. It was different. The breading was light, was healthy. The oils weren't fat. It just didn't make sense.
I mean, but you know what it is? They can't use the same things.
No, but
like we use
the thing is, if the company is supposed to be generic across the world, why are they not pushing bullshit in Japan?
Because in that country, they can't use the same or use the same products. It's banned over there. They can't even have it.
Yeah.
So they got to use the healthier products to make the food.
That shit don't make any sense to me, bro.
Man,
like it doesn't make any sense. Why it makes sense, but it's like, bro, everything can't be about money.
I just feel like everything here is mass production.
Yeah.
I feel like, it's not about the quality. It's about pushing out as much as you can to make as much money as possible. So I don't really think they care about our health and if it's going to make sense.
I just feel like in life, we only have one life. Everything's not about money. It's really not.
That's the problem.
I know it's a part, but it's not. It can't be everything.
But see, I like that, man, because I had these conversations all the time, man. Like, you know what I'm afraid of, man? For real, and I'm be honest, because I've been in business. You've been in business. We've been in stuff like, if you are like, money is everything for you, I don't want to do business with you because I know the cost of money, you'll cut my throat.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure.
I can't trust you if you're all about money. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yep.
Money is a tool. It's not everything.
No.
At the end of this whole thing, right, we both believe in God. We both understand that, right? Like, later on, it's not going to matter how much money we got in the bank, whether we get into the pearly gates.
We gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, money don't exist at that point.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're gone at that point. So money is just, it was
matter.
here when we use it when we're here, and we're gone.
It ain't gonna matter.
It ain't gonna matter.
So like, I'm not big on, being greedy with money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not big on that. For me, if all of us can eat, I'm happy.
Facts.
I don't need everything.
I totally agree.
As long as I got food in the refrigerator, I got a roof over my head, I'm okay, man.
Bro, for me,
I got my health. What am I worried about?
Yeah, for me, if I got my health, got my kids, I'm happy at home, I'm going on vacation.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
What do I need to get the whole bag? You know what I'm saying?
It's not about that.
No, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Like, people are really every day about how much money I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yep.
I don't even need everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I only need the necessities. Like I said, money is a tool.
But what if that person with the money says, that's just a broke motherfucker's mindset?
It's okay. We have different mindsets because that person will cut my throat for some money. So why would I want to be next to you?
Throw me under the rug the first time they
because
came.
If your character can be, tainted over some money, why would I want to be with you anyway?
That's a lot of people, though.
It's okay. No, but that's okay. Because guess what?
Yeah.
I need real people around me that I feel like, you know what? We can't even use that term friend, just throw it out there lightly, because not everybody's your friend. For me, especially at where we at right now, where you at, if that's your friend, you want to make sure that they got your back like you got their back, and you don't got to worry about stupid shit like that.
Yeah, because I even remember how we met, bro.
Yeah.
On some gym shit. And then we just kept communicating. And it wasn't about nothing else besides fucking communicating. We had good conversations. We chilled. I've changed a lot since I met you, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of went into a little bit of a hibernation, family stuff. But that's just me. But like, nothing ever like came in between money-wise.
Nothing.
I know you were doing a lot of stuff at that time, and I was here, but it didn't even matter, bro. It really didn't matter at the end of the day.
No, because you know why? Because it was a genuine thing. It wasn't about what I'm trying to take from you. It wasn't about what you're trying to take from me. It was about, like, we have a different type of connection. So, so my principles, my character is not going to be tainted because of what I can possibly get from you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, if I can't get something from you, then you're not a value to me.
But see, that's how a lot of people look.
No.
They're like, yo, I have a friend. He has no value because he can't do shit for me. So like,
it's okay.
why is he even around?
But you know what though? I listen, like I said, I get that part.
Yeah.
But you see, this is why I treat the janitor and the owner, the CEO, exactly the same.
100%.
I'ma still say what's up to him, respect him, just as much as I respect
your
anybody.
job does not dictate what type of person.
Yeah, but people do it every day.
I know. They
Like,
degrade the people.
he's just the janitor. Oh, that dude just works at the gym. He's nobody. That dude just works here, bro. I don't care who you are.
You gotta be polite to everybody. You gotta have a conversation. I like just a quick little side story. Couple minutes. I work in a building with a lot of like people, cleaners. Like a lot of cleaners come in. I see da 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 da. A lot of women that do that job too in my building. I love having conversations with them because they're just cool people doing their job. They're not trying to bother you. They're doing their job. They're having conversations. They're not below me just because they're cleaning the bathroom that I'm using. But they're just a person doing a job to feed their family, to live their life,
just
to
like
enjoy
you doing
themselves.
the job,
Just
they
like
doing the job.
I'm doing the job.
Yo.
We doing the job. Let's do a job together, and let's just go home. Because at the end of the day, too, I never take work seriously because work's about paying my bills and things like that. It's nothing more than anything like that. I'm not going to degrade a person for doing a job that I refuse to do. Just because I don't want to do a job doesn't mean it's beneath me. It's just it's not for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. I'm doing something different. I'll never degrade somebody for doing a job I refuse to do.
Yeah. But like I said, I can't be around money hungry people like that. That's not for me. Nah, I can't do it. And if your character's being tainted by somebody, opportunity for some money, I don't do that. Nah, I'm big on principles and character, and my friendship means more than some money. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna, change up over some money than a friendship. If it's gonna mess up a friendship, I'd rather take the friendship.
Yeah, for sure.
Money gonna come and go.
Yeah.
My friendship is gonna last forever if I'm a real friend to that person a real friend to me.
There's been some times I had no money.
It's
I
okay.
came back up after. But it's so what? You know what I mean? Shit happens. It comes. You struggle. It goes. Maybe there's sometimes you're not struggling. It's just life, bro.
It's okay, man. It's okay. And guess what? If I got an opportunity to get a bag or get something, I want to bring the people along with me.
I know.
That's just where I roll. That's just where I roll. You know what I'm saying? I can't see me going and doing some junk and I'm not trying to help the people that I really consider and love as my friends for real. At least, look, put you in position so we can win together. I don't need everything.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So I'm big on principles, man. What we gonna do? Listen, especially as men, we gotta be a man of our word, and our core values within ourselves as a man should play a big part on how we conduct ourselves every day, as far as who we calling friends and things like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's right.
Yeah, no, you're right, because I got a lot of friends that are in different financial situations. So what?
It's okay.
Shit don't gotta do. It got nothing to do with friendship, bro.
No.
People living their own life.
No,
I don't care about how much money you got or how much money you have to spend. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If I invite you, bro, you come on vacation. Yeah, cool. I see you then. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So you then we link up, we get drinks. Who cares? Who cares, bro?
Yeah, nah.
Who cares?
Man.
I'll see you then, man.
Nah, man. It's all about enjoying, man, and being around people that's actually on the same mind frame as you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and if I'm good, if I'm good, and it's just if you my man and we good and I'm good, and maybe you don't have it like that, bro, I will help you. That's just where I roll, and I wouldn't even tell nobody. You wouldn't even know. I'm just saying if I'm able to do it. And I want you to be along with me.
I'm able to do it, yeah.
Yeah, we do it together, man. I mean, that's just I don't know, man.
No, I agree.
I like good people, man. And another thing, I like sometimes people like, you're moving silence. I get that part. I don't say anything. I get that part. But the main thing is, I don't even want to have to worry about not being able to be my real self to the people that I talk to, right? If I can't be my genuine self around you, then why am I even having you around me? If I got to worry about what I'm going to say around you, then get away. Right? You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. If I can't tell you what it is and get some real advice, solid advice from you, and I'm like, I got to move in silence. If you like that, then maybe you're not supposed to be my friend. Am I making sense?
No, 100%. Side note, I had a coworker, Mark, the other day, talk to me, because I always kind of talk down the stuff I do, but he came to me and was like, yo, I was thinking about you the other day. He's a pastor, and he was like, yo, this line came to me. I don't remember the exact line it was, but he spoke to me. He was like, bro, you're doing good, you're doing great. Don't think you're not doing what you're supposed to do at this time.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Because I keep saying, bro, I'm not where I'm at. I don't want to be here.
And
he was like, nah.
He's a pastor.
Yeah, he's a pastor.
Okay.
Pastor's son. He's working to get that path. And he's like, bro, you are doing great. Don't look at yourself as being less than somebody right now. You at the end of the day, I know you don't think you are, but you're doing a lot better than a lot of people.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn.
You got to.
And I don't, because in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm not. He's like, You are.
But yo,
you are.
But remember, nothing in this world is by accident.
I know.
That was a reason for what he told you that, so that you can take that in and know that it's coming from the man upstairs. Like you needed to hear that. Like, stop bugging.
It helped me a lot. It definitely picked me up that day.
Yeah, for him to really come up to you and tell you that. Yeah. You know, and it's those little things, man. That's why we got to take heed to certain things that come to us. You like, oh yeah, wow, oh dang, and sometimes like because we human, right? So we like, oh, we not doing enough. We not this. We not that. We not that. But we need to get reminded, bro.
Yes, because I keep like thinking like I'm listening to a certain podcast. I'm like,
you are.
I'm behind.
You are. You are. Because you're watching these dudes.
And I'm watching these people who like, damn, like they making 200. They got this. They got
here's
that.
The problem.
I'm like,
here's the problem.
Do I have?
But a lot of see what you got on your head right now.
What you mean?
What is that called?
What, the Philly hat?
No, but it's called a what?
A cap?
There you go. See, you just said
What's
a lot of people are doing what?
Capping? Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bro, please don't believe the hype, bro. I got you there.
I fuck with that. I got you.
Yo, so understand, man. A lot of that junk is smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? It was a dude. Was crazy. It was just the other day I was watching, right? And he was like, yeah, you know, come check out my Airbnb. I moved to South Africa. That I'm this is what we need to be doing. I'm making this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Yo, I was reading the comments. It was dudes on there like, yo, like 4 or 5 people stood in that same Airbnb, and that's not your Airbnb. That you're renting that. So it's like, so what I'm saying to you is that the problem is that we look at things and think that that's real. You don't even know what's real and what's not in this in nowadays.
Try to stunt. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, why?
Bro, that's like probably 85 to 90% of the stuff we see is not probably what it really is. Like, as far as their lifestyle, what they really got, like, some people are so fighting just to look a certain image.
It's the look a
lot.
lot.
And not even that, but talk educated, got this. You don't know what they really got going on. No. I don't even, for me, for real, be honest, and you need to probably, and that's why probably you need to even hear that too, is that please do not take what they doing online like it's real, because you don't even know if it's real or not.
So I'm going to be honest too. I want to say it's probably been about 9 to 10 months at this point. I got off of TikTok and stuff like that because in my head, I kept, especially in the fitness world, I kept comparing myself to people who are lean, who were just doing different things than me. And it was like psychologically like messing me up because I tried it wasn't outside of my head, but in my head I kept comparing myself to other people who were doing different things. And I'm like, bro,
in the gym?
Yeah. But I'm gonna take it within real life in a sense where it's like, just because someone else is doing something, like you said, it could be smoke and mirrors. It could be drugs. I'm not on drugs. I'm not on steroids. I'm not on tests. I don't know what these people are on.
What do you mean? Half of the dudes, in my gym right now, they all on it.
Correct. And if I was on it, I would look 10 times better than them, but I'm not willing to put my body through that.
But the problem is you're looking at something, not understanding the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going by this and saying, damn, they look great, they look lean, they look this. But you don't know what they doing to themselves when nobody's watching. So why even do it? Or you see somebody, they look like they got 4 houses. They look like they got this. They look like they got cars. But you don't even know if it's even all it is.
So I had to have a conversation with myself, bro, and just be realistic and say, yo, let me cancel all the noise out and just like live in the moment, live in real life.
You know what's the flex? You just day by day working on the best version of you.
I've been trying to mentally.
That's it. But that's what I do. Because here's this, right? If I chip away every day on myself, or my goals that I want to do for myself, and you just put your head down and work, just like when you trying to grow your hair, right? If I looked at it every day, it's gonna look like it's never grown.
Fact.
And if I look at everybody else, their hair's mad longer. But if I just don't even worry about it, I just put the conditioner in it. If I just, put the oils in it, if I wash it, take care of it, and don't even worry about it, when I look up, I'm like, oh, snap, it's long.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I feel like in life, it's something that you just got to do every day. Keep chipping at what it is you're trying to do. Just like this. For me, real talk, I wake up like, all right, let me just do something today. I don't worry about all of that, right? Because that will make you be like, damn, I'm never going to get there.
Yeah.
But let me do good today.
Yeah.
Let me focus on today.
That's hard, though.
I get it.
That's hard.
But this is, I know, but this
because
is
I'm always looking in the future, and
I know, but
it's just hard.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? Because it can seem so far away, and like, of course, we take a glimpse of it. Okay, what we want in the future.
Yeah.
But if we think too far ahead, sometimes we can get discouraged and be like, I got time or whatever the case is.
Yeah, or you forget to live right in the moment you were in.
Yeah, and look, this is why, like, for real, as we get older and we start to really see that tomorrow's not even promised, bro.
I know.
We don't know what the hell can go down. People dropping dead at early ages and this happened. So why don't we just enjoy the moment and be happy? Like, we think, I don't know, it's not forever.
But like I told you last time we recorded, it's probably a lot to do to cutting off that social media. Like me, I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm truly in a happy
you got what
place
you need,
right
man.
now.
You got a wife.
Yeah.
You got your own places. You got your son.
I'm
Like,
truly
you got a
happy.
job. You got a roof over your head. You got money. You're doing your thing. So
I'm working to other stuff.
So
I
think
got
about what I'm saying
goals.
though. But you're winning.
Yeah.
Right now, you're winning.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because here's the problem. There's somebody, right, that's probably by themselves. Then maybe they make more money than you. Mm-hmm. But they not happy outside of that because they don't have what you have. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
I ran into, there was another dude, right? It's a gym owner. And he got a dope gym. His gym is, fire. He's my age, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, man, you killing it. You got it, killing it, really nice, got it hooked up. And it was just me and him in the room. And he's like, yo, man, I got all of this, but I ain't even happy, man.
Yeah. You
lucky, man. I'm like, what? He's like, man, you got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have kids, bro.
Damn.
Like, I'm this age. It may look like this, but I'm not happy. I don't even have a purpose. Like, I just do this right now because I'm doing it. But when you have a family, you feel like you got purpose. Mm-hmm. I feel like I passed that mark. Mm-hmm. So you don't know and he was talking to me from a real point. So you don't know what somebody's battling mentally, because what they look like, you looking at them like, damn, they killing it. Meanwhile, they looking at you like, damn, I wish I had what you had. That's why it's so foul.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, another dude your age is like, damn, I would. And he could be making more money than you, but you could be happier than him.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
That's what's real.
It is, though. You're right, though.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just being, we always got to understand, man, like, somebody else's viewpoint could be totally different, and you're not even seeing, like, and look, we can't expect God to bless us with more if we're not appreciative of what we have. We have to really be looking at what we got and be appreciative of what we have. And somebody else may be like, damn, man, I wish I had what you got, bro. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't really like, I used to be like that. Like, I was worried about the bag and getting this and doing this. And then I'm like, damn, and then I used to be thinking I wasn't doing enough. I'm thinking that I'm not this, I'm not that. And then somebody else come around and be like, man, I wish I just had a son. I'm like, and I'm sitting here like, I'm thinking, I'm at the lowest. Some things ain't working out as good as, and they like, I just wish I had a son. I don't even have a family right now.
That's the.
So it hit me, bro. I was like, I said, let me shut my mouth now and stop acting like I ain't got good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's why we need to kind of wake up and just look at the things we do have and be appreciative of what we have. So this way we could always remind ourselves. Like, I write it down. I put down the things that I'm grateful for, so this way I don't lose sight of that stuff too.
That's nice. Yeah.
Because we can.
Yeah, to wrap this episode up, I think this was a good conversation. I think
good stuff.
This went in a whole different way I thought it was going to go, in a good way. I took a lot away from it. I just want people to like really understand what we're trying to say. We're just trying to really say, do your best in this one life you have. Strive for the things you do want. If it's fitness, if it's not fitness, that's cool. Just be happy. Like, just find that peace, find that happiness, and just stay with it. Like, you know what I mean? And don't look at others. Yes. Look this, right? Don't compare yourself. Check this out, right? Check this out. I'm driving. We on the expressway, right? It's 4 lanes. I'm driving in my lane, right? If I look to my left
or look to my right, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get into an accident. I gotta focus on my lane and what I'm doing. The minute I take my eyes off the road, I'm liable to get into an accident and things go left. So understand, stay in your lane, focus on what you're doing, and that's it. You make your little your milestones, you take that in within yourself, and that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna end on that note.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate everybody listening, watching.
Bro. Definitely. Definitely.
Tune into the next one.
Yeah, man.
All right,
All right, brother.